Biology teaches that starch is converted to maltose in the mouth during digestion. But chemistry explains what happens to the starch at a molecular level. The question says, write the equation of starch digestion by the salivary amylase. That is, the equation of what happens in the mouth when starch is converted to maltose in the presence of thiolane or salivary amylase. Now sit back as I write the chemical equation of starch hydrolysis in the presence of amylase. Before we start, we must know three formulae: the formula for glucose, the formula for starch, and the formula for what starch is converted to, which is maltose, in the presence of amylase. Now, starch is a polymer of glucose. So we have glucose linked to another glucose by glycosidic bond, linked to another glucose, linked to many glucose molecules to form the polymer called starch. And in the process of forming this starch, water is lost. So starch is now glucose, which is C6H12O6. We now remove water from it. If you remove water from glucose, you are removing 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So the formula for starch will now be C6H10O5. This is the monomeric unit linked to many other monomeric units, and then N outside. Remember, glucose is this, glucose, C6H12O6. Then maltose. Maltose is just like a miniature starch, but it is made up of only 2 glucose molecules minus water. You write 2 of these minus water. 2 of 6 is C12. 2 of 12 is 24. 24 minus 2 from water molecule, we have 22. And O6, O12 minus 1 oxygen atom. 12 minus 1 is 11. This is starch. This is maltose that it forms, and this is glucose. Having known this, we can now write the equation of breakdown of starch to maltose. Now, remember, in the process of forming starch, water was lost. So in the process of breaking it in the mouth, water must be added. So in the mouth, we start with starch. Now, water is added. This starch is solid. And in the presence of amylase enzyme, we now have C12H22O11. And to balance the equation, this N is very important. Let's assume that this N is 2. So if N is 2 here, it means 6 times 2 is 12. And we have 12 here. 2 times 10, 20, plus 2, 22. 2 times 5, 10, plus 1, 11. Which means we put half of N here, and that is N over 2, and the same thing here. N over 2. So that you can go again. 6 times 2, 12. 2 times 12, 24. Divided by 2, you still have 12. 10 times 2, 20. Plus 2 times 2, 4. Divided by 2, 2. That is 20 plus 2. The same 22 here. 5 times 2, 10. Plus 2 times 1, 2. Divided by 2, 1. So 10 oxygen here plus 1 oxygen here. 11 times 2, 22. Divided by 2, still 11. So the equation is balanced. And if you found this video useful, click on like, comment, share the video, tag your friends, follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.